Welcome to Wild Adventures. Looking at the modern climate now and the way panicking is all over the nation and stuff like with the coronavirus. Just had the worst rain in living memory in my eyes. And all we need now is a plague of frogs and the Christians are right. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a talk about kind of end of winter foraging plants and plants that we use for medicines. People are panicking, buying toilet paper. We even show you some kind of plants you can wipe your ass with if you want to, like, do you know what I mean? Everything we need to survive and really all the nutrients and all the vitamins and all that kind of stuff we can actually get from the wild, like. So there are three golden rules about when you're foraging. And the first one is, it's a little rhyme: if it's purple and yellow, it will kill a fellow, which means generally, like, if a plant has the flowers are purple and yellow, tends to be kind of like the nightshade families and stuff like that. Like, and we really don't want to eat in those. We want to stay away from them and all that kind of stuff. There are exceptions to the rules on it, but if you don't know what these plants are, then I insist that you don't eat them, or don't touch them, or don't do anything. Another one, if it smells of almond. Almond is a good indicator of arsenic. So if it smells of almond, there's a good chance that there may be a bit of arsenic in it. So stay away from anything that smells of almond. And the third one, really, like if it has a milky sap, if it has a kind of some kind of like latex coming out of it, stay away from that, because that's the way the plant defends itself, and they generally can be slightly a bit poisonous. But there are exceptions to the rules. If you break a dandelion, then they tend to have like a white milky sap. So, but those are just the rules that you adhere to, really, like, just to be safe. And you should never eat anything you're not 100% sure of. And also you shouldn't really eat anything off the ground unless you wash it, because of those dogs and all that kind of stuff. We don't know, especially with agricultural land, what kind of pesticides and herbicides they're throwing after the nitrates and phosphates and all that. These plants are really, really, really high in nutrients and iron, vitamin C's, A, B's and all those kind of things. And you know it's a natural thing rather than been genetically modified through a food chain. So these are really, really good. And I say our ancestors lived on them for millennium. You know, Tesco's runs out of bog paper and we all, what? Bog paper! But in the countryside, we have natural bog rolls. If you put that way, Warren, there's a couple of bog rolls there. Now, each sheep would do one family. So forget the bog paper, grab a sheep, and all you gotta do is wash it and you can wipe your ass again.